would take 2 hours to get up there.
Yeah.
If they would be your way.
I don't know what this is. The low-key looks like an altar. Gorgeous. Overlooking the sea. So apparently this is where the stream is. There's no signs, but the Google reviews have told us that when you get to this point, you can either go up this way, but this is the best way to go. So wish us luck. Funny enough, the reviews also said go past the house doing karaoke. Like all of the reviews said that. And sure enough, the neighbors to the path are doing karaoke, so that's how we know we're in the right space. So that was a fail mission. Now we're gonna take a cab.
Our last attempt to get to the top of the mountain was by walking the whole way. Now I tried to avoid this as walking uphill is my worst nightmare, but I didn't want Nick to do it alone. The things I do for love. I mean, you could drive up there, but most Grabs don't want to go up there for fear of damaging their cars, and you know, taxis cost about $900,000 one way. And also automatic scooters can't go up because of the steepness, like if people have died. So, you know, I thought it would be a scary, dangerous drive, but it was pretty tame compared to places in New Zealand. I think that's what annoyed me, because the reviews made it seem like a big dangerous hike or dangerous road, but it was just dangerous for the poor infrastructure, which, you know, was not friendly to hikers at all. You know, as we walked, cars kept coming past and we couldn't walk freely because we had to walk on the road. There were no specific paths, and If I had to be honest, the views are pretty, but I was also annoyed at how little information there was on this hike. Had I known that the hike was literally just on the road and not all in nature, I wouldn't have bothered to do it. And if I had known that it was like 7 kilometers uphill and going around and around rather than going just straight up, I would have stayed my ass home. Like, I was getting angry at how long this hike was taking, and especially seeing that there was like nothing really special to see if you walked. I mean, if you're walking through the trees, I get it, but like just walk down the road. The views were pretty, and it kept going higher and higher as we got higher and higher. But as each scooter drove past, it started to piss me off because we didn't have to walk. But it was worth it in the end because we did end up seeing the red Shanked Duoc monkeys. We definitely would have missed it if we were on a scooter. It was a nice moment, very magical, just hearing the monkeys move and seeing them jump from tree to tree and then just sitting on the branches in the shade, staring at us watching them. It was a really beautiful moment. So seeing the monkeys was definitely worth it, and I ended up feeling bad for complaining. I cried a lot, drank all our water, threw a fit. But, the nature was beautiful. There were a lot of pretty butterflies, different kinds of monkeys. Goats, for some reason, were all up on the mountain. And the views were really pretty. So, yeah, I did feel accomplished. I clocked 16,000 steps, I think, that day. And we made it to the top, and it was a nice feeling. My eyes were really full of tears. And these poor Germans felt bad for me. I must have looked like a wreck, but they tried to find a way to bring us down because we were going to have to walk the whole way down. So luckily for us, there were a car of Koreans who were coming down, and, we hitchhiked. It was my first time hitchhiking, but, I was desperado. But they brought us down to the entrance, and it was a nice day at the end of the day. So, yeah.